Hello everyone, welcome back to channel Bachelor Nation for you. Bachelor in Paradise fan favorites and hosts of Bachelor Happy Hour are speaking on the shocking news that The Bachelorette is on pause. They claim to know more about the pause and are sharing what they found out with fans. What do they have to say? Keep reading to get the scoop. Joe Amabile and Serena Pitt found lasting love on Bachelor in Paradise. They are now happily married and have the show to thank for that. They also co-host the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast, and so are in touch with insiders of the franchise. Joe and Serena revealed in a new video that they spoke with one of their producers who also works on the show. The producer told them they are hopeful that it's coming back. "We'd like to think that it's coming back, but we don't know for sure." The duo went on to discuss how Bachelor in Paradise took the 2024 season off and is now returning for summer 2025. Serena went on to explain, "It didn't air, they didn't film, and this year they're picking back up, and we'll have a 2025 season. And I think there's an additional level of excitement around Paradise this year because there was that gap year." While they didn't have a ton of information, they did share that perhaps the pause has something to do with Gen Tran's season of the show. Serena pointed out that her finale was a dumpster fire. She went on to say, "There was a lot of things going on with that season, both during airing and for months after, so maybe a little pause and a refresh is going to be a good thing." No doubt Serena Pitt is talking about the drama that followed the show with Devin Strader being cast, even after having a restraining order against him. Questions began to arise about how well the show is vetting contestants before letting them into the franchise. The question continued into the Golden Bachelorette season when it revealed another contestant had a brief restraining order against them as well. Could their background checks and casting processes be partly to blame for the Bachelorette pause? What do you think is the real reason for the pause? Is the pause so one of the Golden series can be filmed? Time will tell, and hopefully some answers will be revealed by the network soon. Recent updates from insiders in the Bachelor Nation have brought the situation regarding the Bachelorette into the spotlight. In discussions led by two prominent figures, Joe Amabile and Serena Pitt, it was revealed that the beloved reality series has taken a deliberate pause for its 22nd season. This pause implies that neither filming nor airing has been scheduled for 2024. The underlying decision seems to be driven by a strategic production approach rather than an indication of the show being canceled. The temporary hold on The Bachelorette has been primarily attributed to production choices within the larger Bachelor Nation framework. Amabile and Pitt highlighted that the decision was made in conjunction with adjustments in the production schedules, most notably linked to the overall airing and filming cycles across the franchise. Essentially, this pause hints at a recalibration of the franchise's content output. Many in the industry argue that such decisions are part of a broader strategy to re-energize the series, ensuring that when the show returns, it does so with renewed energy and updated format adjustments that aim to captivate audiences. This careful planning extends to aligning timelines with other shows under the Bachelor Nation umbrella, thereby setting the stage for a potentially grander offering in the subsequent season. While the announcement of the pause has understandably disappointed some fans who eagerly anticipated a new season, industry experts suggest that these breaks can also serve as a period of transformation. By postponing the season, the producers and creative teams are provided with a window to this strategy is not unique to the franchise. Several long-running television series have used off-seasons to rebuild audience engagement. By ensuring that the show doesn't run on a predictable timeline, the producers can also generate increased media attention and social media buzz, thereby potentially reaching a broader audience when the show returns. The announcement of the pause has elicited a range of reactions from the fan base. Some ardent supporters have expressed disappointment, feeling that the delay disrupts the tradition of regular programming. These reactions are rooted in a deep passion for the series and a desire to see the narrative continue without interruption. At the same time, there are fans who remain optimistic that the delay could ultimately enhance the storytelling. This optimism is driven by the notion that a break provides the creative team the necessary space to introduce innovative twists into the format, making the eventual return a notable event. Commentary surrounding this production pause has underscored the calculated nature of the decision. Rather than a haphazard move, the pause appears as a well-thought-out production strategy within the competitive realm of reality television. Analysts point out that synchronizing the series' airing schedule with other related shows helps maintain overall viewer interest in the franchise. By doing so, The Bachelorette sets up a scenario where its comeback is not simply a continuation, but an anticipated event that could potentially overhaul and improve its narrative and production quality. All indications suggest that the summer of 2025 will not only mark the return of The Bachelorette, but also herald a season laden with fresh bits of drama, romance, and high stakes that have become synonymous with the franchise. The production team is expected to use the hiatus as an opportunity to revamp elements of the show, ensuring that the new season builds upon past successes while embracing creative storytelling techniques. One of the key aspects of the upcoming season will be its ability to reconnect with core audiences while also capturing new viewers. With an updated format and refreshed narratives, there is a significant possibility that the relaunched season will bolster viewership ratings and attract a new demographic. The anticipated changes may involve alterations in the show's pacing, the introduction of new competitive elements, or even innovative contestant dynamics, all designed to elevate the audience experience. The approach taken by the producers is not uncommon in the reality television arena. Many acclaimed reality series have historically taken hiatuses to avoid burnout among staff and to allow time for creative refreshment in the storyline. A break allows producers to. Both Joe Amabile and Serena Pitt have contributed personal insights regarding the decision to pause the series. While their sentiments differ slightly, the underlying message remains clear. The hiatus is a production-centric decision rather than an indication of a failing format. Their commentary reflects, there have been a few misconceptions circulating regarding the future of The Bachelorette. Some fans feared that the pause might signal a permanent cancellation or a significant change to the show's core identity. However, the clarifications provided underline that the decision to halt airing and filming in 2024 is linked directly to production scheduling and the opportunity to reboot creative elements for a stronger season in 2025. It is not indicative of any broader issues within the franchise, nor does it suggest a long-term departure from the format that fans have come to love. This move by the producers of The Bachelorette reflects a broader trend in reality television where the strategic use of hiatuses has become a method to reconsolidate brand identity and reinvigorate production values. In a highly competitive market, taking calculated breaks can serve several purposes when compared to other successful reality formats. It is evident that a well-timed hiatus is often integral to maintaining long-term viewer interest. By stepping away from regular production cycles, services in the entertainment industry have leveraged these pauses to refine their product, often resulting in a deeper connection with the audience upon their return. In light of the scheduled return in 2025, the prospects for the show remain positive. Industry insiders anticipate that the break will serve as a catalyst for a reimagined season characterized by new story arcs, improved production techniques, and a motivated cast ready to inject renewed life into the series. This potential evolution of the franchise could set the stage for, over the years, The Bachelorette has become more than just a television show. It is a cultural phenomenon that has influenced discussions around romance, relationships, and the dynamics of modern dating. The decision to pause the series has led to a heated debate within fan communities, with many expressing concern over what this means for the future of the show. The conversation has revolved around several themes. Various media outlets have provided a detailed narrative on this production pause. The predominant narrative underlines that the disruption is part of a modern evolution in television production strategies. Analysts appreciate the transparency shown by figures like Amabile and Pitt, as it helps demystify the reasons behind production delays. Instead of indicating any negative trend, the move is seen as a signal that the producers want to reinvent the show in a way that is both modern and sensitive to the needs of a diverse audience. Transparent communication by key figures has been central in easing potential backlash from the fan base. By placing a strong emphasis on the idea that the pause is a temporary measure designed to protect the quality of the beloved foster a more patient and understanding community. This proactive communication strategy is key to mitigating the disappointment felt by viewers while simultaneously setting a constructive tone for the future. The scheduling decision also reflects broader trends in how television networks handle long-standing series in an era of shifting viewing habits. Pausing a flagship program affords networks the time to reassess programming strategies, ensuring that the eventual return of the show is well-timed to capture peak viewer interest. This slotting strategy can result in a more impactful season launch that may even redefine how reality shows plan their annual cycles. In summary, the decision to pause The Bachelorette for its 22nd season is a calculated production choice rather than a sign of decline for the franchise. Joe Amabile and Serena Pitt have shed light on a strategic hiatus instituted to allow for a more refined and engaging season when the show returns in the summer of 2025. The break is aimed at equalizing production schedules within the franchise, refreshing narrative elements, and ensuring that when the show reappears, it does so with enhanced production quality and renewed creative energy. This production pause serves multiple purposes. It reaffirms the commitment to quality, stimulates anticipation among fans, and aligns with contemporary trends in reality television production. By taking the time to revamp the show, future seasons are poised to address both fan expectations and the evolving demands of modern television audiences. As we approach the summer of 2025, the industry at large and the loyal fans of The Bachelorette have ample reason to be optimistic about the new season's prospects and potential innovations. Please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos.